Hi guys! Welcome back to Inay Badiday. If this is your first time here in my channel, I'm Mom Shisan. I was a former nurse and now I'm a stay-at-home mom. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell icon below for you to get notified on my next videos about mom life, family life, parenting tips, and more. So, in today's vlog, pag-usapan natin on how to rescue your kids from screen addiction. Let's get started. In today's generation, isang malaking challenge or hamon para sa ating mga magulang kung paano malilimitahan ng screen or gadgets sa ating mga anak. Dahil karamihan sa mga kabataan ngayon ay parang glue na nakadikit sa mga gadgets like cellphone, tablet, at maging sa panunood ng television na madalas ay umaabot maghapon or hanggang gabi. So, nakakaapekto ba ito sa kanilang kalusugan? Ano ang maaaring maging negatibong epekto ng sobrang paggamit ng screens or gadgets para sa ating mga anak? So, pag-usapan natin at alamin natin ang mga ito at kung paano natin mapoprotektahan ang ating mga anak or to rescue our kids from screen addictions. Of course, marami ding magandang advantage or epekto ang technology or gadgets para sa ating mga anak. Ngunit, hanggat maaari ay dapat nating subaybayan ang tamang paggamit nito upang maiwasan ang screen addictions para sa ating mga anak. So, alamin muna natin kung ano ang mga maaaring maging negatibong epekto ng too much screens or gadgets or paggamit ng gadgets ng ating mga anak. Number 1, obesity. Ang sobrang timbang ay isa sa pangunahing problem of today's generation or overweight. Ang sobrang paggamit ng screens or gadgets ay isa sa responsible dito. Sa sobrang pagka-addict ng mga bata sa laro, sa gadgets or maghapong pag-Facebook or pag-YouTube ay nakakaligtaan na nilang igalaw ang kanilang mga katawan or maglaro ng hindi gumagamit ng gadgets. Number 2, sleeping problems. Sleeping problems. Maaaring maging dahilan ito upang hindi maging kumpleto or maayos ang tulog ng ating mga anak because of too much screen time. Number 3, relationship problems. Dahil sa sobrang paggamit ng gadgets, wala ng panahon ang mga anak at magulang upang makapag-usap. So, if ang ating mga anak ay hindi sapat na nakikipag-usap sa atin sa loob ng bahay, maaari din silang magkaroon ng problems sa labas ng tahanan at pamilya. For example, lack of communication or social skills sa school. Number 4, bad school outcomes. A study from the American Academy of Pediatrics confirms that school results deteriorate when children sit in front of a screen too often. Dahil sa sobrang screen time, ang ating mga anak ay maaring magkaroon ng hindi magandang resulta sa kanilang paaralan. Like for example, dahil adik ang bata sa panonood ng TV or YouTube, hindi na niya nagawang gawin ang kanyang mga takdang aralin. Screen addictions ay maaari ding maging dahilan ng poor concentration. Number 5, exposure to sex, drugs, and alcohol. May mga content na hindi na natin nasusubaybayan at ito ay napapanood na pala ng ating mga anak, katulad ng sex, drugs, at alcohol. Lalong-lalo na sa social media na halos wala tayong control sa nakikita ng ating mga anak. From violent messages and videos to racist languages, producers of alcohol also like to use the internet to advertise. It is also overflowing with images that are actually not suitable for the eyes of young children. So, those are the top 5 negative effects of too much screens for our kids. Now, let's talk about how to rescue your kids from screen addictions or prevent it. Of course, we don't have to deny our kids access to screens or gadgets, but we can make a few agreements so we can prevent them from screen addictions. According to American Academy of Pediatrics, recommendation for screen time for kids are: avoid digital media for toddlers younger than 18 to 24 months other than video chatting. For children 18 to 24 months, watch digital media with them because they learn from watching and talking with you. Limit screen use for preschool children ages 2 to 5 to just 1 hour a day of high-quality programming. All well and good, but how do you start this as a parent? So, to help you out, I've gathered a few helpful tips for you on how to rescue your kids from screen addiction. Let's start! Number 1, select a schedule. Pumili lamang ng sapat or tamang oras para gumamit ng gadgets ang ating mga anak. For example, makakagamit lamang siya ng gadgets kapag tapos na ang kanyang modules or takdang aralin at ito ay sa loob lamang ng 1 or 2 oras. So, depende sa iyo bilang magulang kung hanggang ilang oras ang limit na ibibigay mo sa iyong anak sa paggamit ng gadget or kanong araw lamang siya makakagamit ng gadget. Number 2, plan activities with your family. Ang bata ay nagiging isolated kapag sobrang gamit ng screens. But if we can plan activities, we can avoid our kids to become isolated. For example, lumabas kasama ang mga anak at least once or every other month, pumunta sa park or mamasyal, mabigyan sila ng chance na makapaglaro ng walang gadgets. Number 3, play with your kids. Games are one of the reasons why kids are glued to screen for hours. So why not play a game with your kids yourself? For example, maglaro ng puzzles, chess, Scrabbles, or any games na hindi gumagamit ng gadgets. Especially with small children or toddlers, it should not be a problem to find toys that have nothing to do with screen. Tips number 4. Require a nighttime limitation on smartphones. We all do this from time to time. Bago matulog, chine-check natin ang ating mga cellphones or social media. Which is a bad habit because it can wait until the next day or tomorrow. So, set a good example for your kids or for our kids. So definitely prevent their smartphones in the bedroom and feel free to put them away for a while before they go to sleep. Make this a habit and you will teach them the right attitudes in advance. And for tips number 5, don't put a television in your children's room. I think this is every child's dream is to have their own television set in their bedroom. Ako din, nung bata pa ako. But I think this is not a good idea because you will no longer have control over their screen time. So, before you realize it, they are still watching Netflix series at midnight. So, yon. So, let them use the large TV in the living room. This way, you also ensure that they spend more time with the rest of the family. Tips number 6, set a good example. Kung gusto natin na makinig sa atin ng ating mga anak, we should first set a good example. So, try to use your smartphone or tablet as little as possible when the kids are around. especially with very small children or toddlers, will be likely to copy your behavior by wanting to grab your smartphone. I've experienced this with my son, who's about 18 months old. He started to grab my phone and wanted to play with it. So, I'm doing my best and trying my best na hindi masyadong gumamit ng cellphone when Logan is awake or when I'm around with him. Once the kids are in bed or sleeping, we still have time to check out what your friends or our friends have been up to on Facebook. Tips number 7, don't give in. Even if you make a good arrangements with your kids, they will always try to request a little more screen time. So be firm and have clear rules. And finally, the best thing to do to minimize your child's screen time is to encourage as many alternative activities as possible. So, that's it mga Mamshi and Papshi. Those are my 7 helpful tips on how to minimize your child's screen time, prevent or rescue them from screen addiction. So, if you have more tips and suggestions, please leave a comment below and I'd love to learn more from you. Thanks for watching and I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification below for you to get notified on my next videos about mom life, family life, parenting tips, and more. Happy parenting!